Hey guys, it's me Sam here again. I'm coming at you guys with another thoughts video on Glorious's new product, the Series 1 Pro, which is a new mouse that literally just got announced like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe an hour ago. I can't really remember. But I know I was looking at it briefly recently and I was like, okay, I have to make a video on this because, it's just like absurd how fast they're dropping, new products. It's like, and then also on top of that, they're like untimely, like it's like the Model I, 2 weeks, the Model O Pro wireless, and then now 2 weeks later it's like the glorious Series 1 Pro announcement. So it's like pretty crazy, especially for a lot of the customers. So let's go ahead and hop into this. Okay, so based on the Instagram post that they posted, this is supposed to be a 50-gram mouse, which is like pretty close to the final mouse Starlight weight at like what the Starlight is 47 grams, like right here. Sorry, my big head is kind of in the way, but like that's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. And it's a closed shell. That's like that's pretty huge. I'm sure it's gonna be a smaller mouse, like because they're saying that it's supposed to be like fingertip claw grip style is what they're what the mouse is kind of keeping in mind. So if you guys use that, then this might be a really good mouse for you. I'm assuming it's gonna be the BAM sensor again, which is like pretty crazy. Which is a pretty flawless sensor in my opinion. In my time using, I've had no issues with the BAM sensor. Hopefully they implement the Kale 80 million clicks switches. That would be nice if they use on the Model D. That'd be really good. Over the Omron 20 mil that's like in the like GPX, and then like the Model O wireless, the original one. So but 50 grams in a closed shell wireless, like I've had no issues with the Glorious's wireless like at all. I don't know, it just has me thinking like I'm probably gonna buy this. I hate to say it, but I'm probably gonna buy this just to have it, man. Like that, it's like the stats on paper sound pretty crazy. Like I think we can all agree on that, right? Biggest thing though, it doesn't look like they have a black variant of this mouse, which kind of sucks. They should probably make a black one. And it's gonna come in white and yellow, red and yellow, and blue and excuse me, not red and yellow, white and red, and then white and blue. So I guess the biggest things here is that I don't know if this is a shadow or not. leave a little comment if you guys think this is a shadow. I think it might be a shadow. I was hoping for like a silver. That would be kind of dope, but whatever. Anyways, I'm probably gonna buy this mouse, but do I want to? Debatable. It's just hard because like the way that Glorious has been moving recently, like I'm not mad, I'm just kind of disappointed because like as the consumers, like there's people that bought the Model I and then 2 weeks later they dropped the Model O Pro, and it's like, okay, like that is a crazy mouse. That I think on paper that was what, like 55 grams. Now they have the Series 1 Pro. It's coming out at 50 grams, which is like 3 grams heavier than Final Mouse Starlight, but it's closed shell. Like that's pretty nuts. Like I don't think I know a mouse, and I'm pretty sure with Glorious, like knowing their pricing, probably like $100 bucks, 110. Like with like, okay, I'm not gonna compare it to Final Mouse because I'm sure it's probably not gonna be same build quality, same everything like that. Of course not. You know what I mean? Final Mouse is like a $300 mouse, but to have similar specs on paper in a device that could potentially come in at 120, like that's pretty insane. I just am not happy with the way that Glorious has been moving recently, like where they're dropping new mice like this every 2 weeks, and it's unfair to the consumer. Like people that bought the Model O Pro wireless already are probably really bummed about this release, you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh man, like if they dropped at the same time, I would have got this over that. And on top of that, they were saying in the comments that a lot of the comments on the Glorious post is that the Model O Pro hasn't even shipped yet, man. Like, isn't that nuts? Like, I just feel so bad for the people that already bought it. Like, and it's sad because it's like, you know what I mean? They should have that option, and it's just not fair. Like it kind of sucks. It's not that it's not fair. I mean, if Glorious thinks that this is the best way to increase their product sales or whatever, like they can. It's just like I feel like they're gonna start losing customers the way that they've been moving recently. Just like, you know, people, dedicated customers, you know, because like I'm one of them. Like I buy their stuff, you know, like I'm using the GMMK Pro here as my main keyboard, you know what I mean? And it's just like different stuff like that. I was using a Model O, then I switched to the GPX just because it's the GPX, you know. You know what I mean? It's the GPX. What can you do? So it is rough, but like, you know, a part of me really just wants to get my slimy little fingers on this mouse, but what if they just release something super great in the next 2 weeks that like fits me more? Because this doesn't look like it fits me like at all. I just want to get my slimy little hands on it, like, because I play like relaxed claw palm, like palm grip, you know what I mean? So, and they're saying this is fingertip claw, like, probably not gonna fit my hand well. Probably gonna like not like it, but it just looks enticing. Like the stats are crazy, like in comparison to a final mouse, like, you know what I mean? Like the stats are on paper seem very similar, and if it comes with like a great sensor, you know, hopefully build quality, I don't know, it can be kind of questionable, but I don't know, man, it could be a really good mouse. Like, but that's the thing though, is that like a lot of customers are thinking, okay, what's coming out in the next 2 weeks, you know what I mean? And that's what makes this a difficult thing. But other than that, I just feel bad for the people that, you know, have bought the Model O Pro wireless that hasn't even shipped yet, and they see this for someone who is a fingertip claw user and would, you know, find this mouse very comfortable for them at a lighter weight. It's just like, it's a no-brainer. That's like almost like that on paper is reflective or similar to the final mouse Starlight 12. It's like, come on, you know, it's like, damn, I really like could have gotten this mouse, you know. And it sucks for the consumers, but anyways, let me know what you guys think, and then we'll see what Glorious, like as they release some more stuff about it, like what are some new updates and all of that stuff. So hopefully we can find out together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Glorious making mistakes? Like, I feel like they are, you know what I mean? They're gonna start losing a lot of people the way that they're doing all of this stuff. But if they think this is the best route, then I mean, go for it, you know. Because I'm probably still gonna buy this mouse when it releases. It releases June 22nd. If you guys haven't done any, like, you know, bought previous versions of any Glorious mice, try this one. If you're like, it looks like it's gonna be a fingertip like claw grip user. So if you like are a wrist aimer, or you just aim with your fingers and your like in your wrist, like this seems like this would be a very good mouse for you guys for sure, for a lot of those wrist aimers out there. All right, guys, so leave your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Sammy Goes Hammy, baby. Sammy Goes Hammy. It's been real, and I will be posting another video like on the updates once we get a little bit more information. All right, peace, guys. You guys have a great rest of your weekend.